What's up, guys? It's your boy here, Mr. Don't Like and Please Don't Subscribe, because if you do, you're an idiot. Back with another YouTube video right on time as promised. Just checked the date of my last upload and it looks like it was a little over 2 months ago. Seeing as I said I was going to be more consistent, obviously that was a lie. You're welcome. Here to give you an update on what it's like to be a duplex owner. Spoiler alert, you could just probably go rewatch the other video I made because not much has changed, but because I continue to get copious amounts of Instagram messages from people like, hey man, give us new content, give us new stuff. You see, here is a problem. Because there is a culture that has been created on YouTube where people just create the same stuff over and over again and repackage it and resell it with a new thumbnail and say, well, look, this is new content, when it's not. It's the same boring crap they said last week that they said the week before. And why? Why, do you ask, maybe they do this? It's very simple. A lot of these people have decided that YouTube is a really nice source of passive income. It's not really passive because you're technically making videos, but it's, I mean, in the spectrum of work out there, making YouTube videos really isn't that hard, so it's sort of passive. And they've realized that if you just crank out these videos and they bang out 5,000 to 10,000 views each, and every now and then you get one that gets big and hits like 100,000 views, you can pretty easily sock away, you know, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month in YouTube ad revenue. So good for you guys. Me with my huge fan base, I mean my monstrous fan base. We're talking like 6 subscribers. I'm pretty sure 3 of them are my nan on like a couple of different accounts because she's my A1 since day one. Thanks, Grandma. But yeah, I don't have that opportunity or that luxury. If I could monetize, which I can't because you have to get over a certain viewership and subscribership and stuff like that to actually monetize your videos. If I could monetize, it'd probably be somewhere in the neighborhood of, 20 cents, 25 cents a month. Ladies, please, please put your panties back on. You're too much, really, honestly. Anyways, look, the update on the duplex. It's pretty straightforward. I got the same tenant. She pays me $1,600 a month. $1,600 a month is more than 50% of my mortgage, right? My mortgage is $2,700. I split the remaining $1,100 between me and my roommate. So each month I'm paying $550 to live here. Ultimately, I cannot stress this thought enough. House hack your way to success. It will make it so much easier. It's easier for me to save money. There have been some things in my personal life that I've had to kind of funnel money to. One of my New Year's resolutions, YouTube, for that video I made, was to get a girlfriend, and I did. She's lovely, wonderful. Her name's Heather. She's far too attractive for me. Not that you guys care. So owning a duplex has been great. I cannot stress the fact that house hacking is the best thing you can possibly do to liberate your income. If you were currently spending 50, 60, 70% of your monthly take-home pay on your rent or on your mortgage payment, it severely limits your ability to save money. And why do you need to save money? Well, if you watch my channel or if you watch other videos that are like this, probably because you would like to invest in real estate, which means you're going to have a pretty penny, a little chunk of change, a little bit of kashish, my guy, in order to actually make that initial investment, get over that hurdle, that barrier to entry, and buy a duplex, buy some property, get a single family home, okay? So if you can, house hack, which is what I do, watch some of my other videos on it. If you house hack, which means that my tenant pays a whole bunch of my rent, or excuse me, my mortgage, and my roommate pays a whole bunch of my mortgage, and I only pay a little tiny bit of my mortgage, I get to save all the rest of the money, which is really, really nice. Now, I'm still responsible for repairs, and as God would have it, the good Lord, I have had a few things to repair. Luckily, not a single one of them have been in my tenant's side. I don't know what happened. They remodeled this side over here when I showed up, to buy the property. It was empty on one side, occupied on the other, and then I was going to do owner occupied, move in, and this is where I live. I don't know what happened. One of the faucets busted. The other faucet busted, you cherry tarts. The lawnmower that came with the house was broken. I don't know, so I bought a lawnmower. I mean, realistically, we're looking at $500 max in expenses for this place. And really, the lawnmower, I don't know if you can count that as like an expense for the house because I can take it with me or use it to mow I don't know. But I'm going to throw it in there because I bought it and it was home related, okay? So lawnmower and 2 faucets And I'm thinking about doing like a garbage disposal. We considered air conditioning and we got a quote for that. It was like 12.5 grand. Big ones, G's, bands. For my homies out there, you know. Anyways, it dawned on me that maybe that's a luxury item that I don't really need. So I'm just gonna do the portable AC thing from like Walmart, buy like 2 or 3 of those for $600-700 total, and cool down 3 or 4 rooms in the house. We'll call it good. But yeah, I mean, ultimately owning the duplex, nothing major has happened, nothing consequential has happened. The local Seattle market's kind of done a little bit of this in recent times. Again, I live a little bit out of Seattle, so the value of my property has really kind of stayed flat. I wouldn't anticipate the property value going up for at least a couple of years. If it does go down, I would assume that that's probably because there was more of a, you know, nationwide or regional wide crash, which there just hasn't been. Owning a duplex is wonderful. Having this property is amazing. It has opened up opportunities for me. It has opened up my income, my ability to save. I plan completely. I'm going to get another one as soon as I can. Mostly what I'm looking at doing is I'm not sure where. I am considering going out of state. I have a friend who was interviewed by Michael Zuber, One Rental at a Time's YouTube channel. A friend of mine who invests out of state and does it very successfully because it's cheaper to invest out of state, and I want to take my overinflated West Coast income of way too much money, but the cost of living is way too high, and I want to roll into some smaller area that doesn't have as high of a cost of living and be able to flex, you know, a little bit more of my purchasing power in that area. The only concerns I have are out-of-state investing, obviously. I don't know anybody, I don't live there. What if something goes wrong? Property management, realtors, all the different things that go into that. So it's going to be a bit of an undertaking to figure out exactly how I'm going to make it happen. But I am going to make it happen. Guys, look, hey, I appreciate you watching. I do have a couple of other videos coming, so stay tuned. I'm sorry I'm such a lazy bum. I just can't help myself. It's who I am as a person when it comes to making YouTube videos, not when it comes to working, because I work a lot. That's the other reason I'm never here making videos. You have to actually work. If you want to make money, you've got to put the time in. So I bang out like 4 hours of overtime every single night and hit 60, 70 hours a week because I'm trying to make that, what did I call it earlier? Kashish, my guy. We'll catch you next time.
I wish that I knew